Good day, folks. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing especially good today. I got some positive news just a little while ago, and I'm really quite ecstatic about what just transpired. So, excuse me if I tend to smile a lot in this video. Just having a very, very good day. I got a comment just a little bit ago on my last video about nihilism, atheism, and Satanism. And he says, this is my regular viewer, SD1111SD, who I made a video in response to one of his comments before. This will be the second time. Very interesting insights, he says. Would be keen to hear your thoughts on King Charles whilst he is with you in Canada, from one of his very concerned subjects in the UK. Well, Mr. SD1111SD, I wish I knew another name to call you, because that's a mouthful. You have every right to be concerned about King Charles. Okay. The first thing I will tell you, and I will leave a link in the description. I've left this link in many descriptions of my videos before. King Charles is a Muslim. King Charles is a direct descendant of Muhammad. And I'm going to prove that to you with, as I say, a link in the description. Check it out. It's mind-blowing. Robert Sepper, he's the guy who exposed this. Other people have too, but Robert Sepper was the main one. So, yes, you have every reason to be concerned. He is in cahoots with the Imams, with, I believe the Sunnis. There's the Shiites and the Sunnis in Islam. And they don't generally like each other in a lot of cases. The Sunnis hate the Shiites, so when they do their terror and stuff, it might not necessarily just be against people like me, like white people or, Western people. It might be the Sunnis doing terrorism against the Shiites or vice versa. So I think he's a Sunni. I think that's the one he goes along with. But his mother, who when she passed away, I don't want to make crazy accusations and things. So I'm going to try to say this in a diplomatic way. a kind of a convoluted way, but you'll get the point. When she passed away, a bunch of us knew that was about to happen. Okay, we knew that was coming soon. There was no question. There was a certain time when he had to be the king. He had to take over. Wouldn't you know it, just like always, she passed away of natural causes, peacefully. Watch all the videos from that day of that family, and him especially. And you will come to the same conclusion as me, I promise you. If they're still on the internet, I mean, they scrub the internet, right? Anyway, that family they're not the legitimate royal family. That family is bogus. Who they actually are, I cannot quite get to the bottom of yet. But they're not the actual legitimate royal family. They're imposters. Okay, so I'm going pretty far here. And this channel might be taken down completely after this. In the UK, as you know, SD 1111 SD, you speak the wrong way, like I'm doing right now, you're in jail. Okay, we're getting there. Bill C 60 something, I think it is. Can't remember the number of it. There's so many, so just ramming bills through. We're going to have the same laws as you. We say anything on a platform like this that they don't like, they come to your house, arrest you, 2, 3 years, 5 years, whatever. They can throw you away for a long time. So, the UK and the European Union owns Canada. Canada does, along with China. China is totally in on this deal. And we're all in trouble. Now, as far as Charles coming here, people will clap like seals and, oh, look, it's royalty, it's royalty. So I think you get the point of how I feel about them. They're not my favorite people. Nope. My ex-wife, her mother, had magazines all over the house. Her house, not mine. I wouldn't have them all over my house, but all over her mother's house was royal family magazines everywhere. Their fashion, their dishes, their a magazine about everything about the royal family. It was, and if you dared say anything about them, you were the worst thing in the world. I mean, they did not like that. Well, I shouldn't say they. Her mother didn't like that. So I made the mistake of doing that a couple times. Whoops. So him coming here, well, you know what? We had a Nazi in our parliament invited, an old guy who was actually apparently a Ukrainian soldier, but no, he was actually a Nazi in World War II, part of the SS, and we gave him a standing ovation in Parliament. So we might as well have Charles come in, who wants to, like, all that WEF kind of stuff. He wants to do that and more. He's actually, well, it was one of his family that said before they die, instead of just, no, it was if they could be reincarnated as something. They wanted to be reincarnated as a virus so they could come back and take care of the problem on this world and kill most of the people. Yeah. I could go further, but this video as it is, I hope you watch it. I may have to take this down or they'll take my channel down. Probably. We'll see if this gets to stay up at all. We'll see. So, thanks for watching. That's a risky one.